Good evening, everybody. How's everybody out there today? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the Humble Heist with Tales of the Valiant in the Humblewood campaign setting. I am DMDizzle, running this wonderful little adventure. I'm joined by Brad with no R, playing Mal, Mitch, playing Vrackus, DM Delicious, aka Chef, playing Brother Star, Futter Guy, playing Indrik, Iron Pierce, playing Yannick, and the Traitorous Lube, playing Vita Ambercoat. Hey, got it right this time.
Hey.
Guys, like I said, if you haven't yet, make sure you come join us in the Discord. You get to come talk to all of us fun people. We talk about all the games. We talk about arts, crafts. We talk about video games. We talk about pretty much everything. I don't think there's been a topic yet that we haven't talked about. So yeah, come and sit. But also, if you do one of these little things called a Patreon, you get access to the Patreon only chat, as well as the fact that you get to throw bricks at our people for free. You don't have to spend your channel points to get your redeems in. It's great. So yeah, also there's all sorts of Patreon only content, like our session zeros that go up early. So please, yeah, go check those out. Speaking of where things go up, YouTube. We have all of our games posted on YouTube a week after we play. So yeah, we got hours upon hours of World of Darkness, Daggerheart, Monster of the Week, Everyday Heroes. We got a few sessions of that now up there. So yeah, we got everything. All right, quickie recap over, guys. Let's start at the top of my screen. Mal, what happened last week?
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened last week? Let's see. Well, we got recruited to for a job. Brother Star argued with with our employer and managed to actually increase our price. Not that Mal seemed to actually care at all. And I took I'm terrible with the player's name. I mean, with the character's name. I took Indrik and Vita and bought ale for them during that night, just to get closer to my teammates. To some of them, at least the ones that didn't want to just leave immediately.
Speaking of those who just left or immediately, Vrackus.
Oh, Lord. To Vrackus' disappointment, we didn't just leave in the night to go and slaughter these bandits, so to sate his thirst, he skulked around the town, found a drunken lady in an alleyway, and you know, she's just sleeping. It's okay. She'll get back up at some point.
She's just sleeping.
I'm sure no one will find her, and she'll get back up and walk away at some point.
25 necrotic damage? What?
No,
But then he
she's
went
fine.
He went and stayed in the destroyed hovel that used to be the village that tried to raise him. I woke up the next morning and met the rest of the players back in town.
Mm-hmm. Brother Star.
We got to go and we made some friends. We had one particularly, how do I want to put this, horrific looking individual scare the bejesus out of a baby raccoon child. And then he was actually upset that he didn't scare him even harder. that was happening as we were in the woods going through the banditry. Ooh, and also I talked to trees.
Yeah.
Very important.
He was a very popular.
You've been sitting on that one for a while, haven't you?
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick.
So along said trip towards banditry, we stopped for lunch. Noticed that this part of the jungle was increasingly becoming more and more full of life. The Moon, Brother Star there finds out that it's because ash spirits have been very, very good at speeding along that renewal part of the cycle of life, of burning and coming back. So it's interesting. Good little world build there. Enjoyed how things are coming along. Those little bits and pieces of magic in everyday life. Always fun.
Always good stuff. Andre?
All right, so these like Corvus folks decided they wanted to try us, and that was a mistake on their part because we messed them up. Everybody got a moment to shine. Everyone did something cool. We learned that I'm throwable, which is really cool.
Hell yeah.
All right. And Vita, bring it home. What might be left?
Well, we also learned that negative reinforcement does, in fact, work as a bardic inspiration. And then once we're done dealing with the bird bandits, we came upon Ashborough, the town we were looking for. That's basically it.
And that's where you guys left off as you were approaching the town. Caravan moves along pretty smoothly. Comes up to the edge of the town. It's definitely not as far along as the main city, in the middle of the Humblewood. But it's got a few respectable buildings. Yeah, you could tell there's a few homes around the area. You can see some farmland to the side of it. But there's definitely a main thoroughfare where you have like your general stores, your taverns. The caravan pulls all the way into town. A couple people at the edge of town, acknowledge who they are, recognizing the caravan, and allow everyone in. They come up to where the tavern is and start to unload.
I'm gonna hop down and help the raccoon folk down as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if that rooster would trust me.
As they shoot side glances over to Rakus, as they cautiously get down. Thank you. Please, let us compensate you for your troubles in this truck. Let me buy you dinner.
That would be very nice, but I don't know if I'm going to let you buy dinner for all of us. We'll figure it out.
Well, either way, thank you very much for keeping me and my chance.
It's what we do. Y'all coming?
They go ahead on to the tavern with that.
Okay.
And some of the other folks are getting things out and start taking over towards like the different stores.
Hop out as well. Can I make a perception check to kind of feel for my surroundings?
Sure. Hey, like I said, nothing out of the ordinary. Seems to be a pretty straightforward town. There are druids out there towards the outskirts that tend to try to keep the scorched areas in check, so it doesn't overtake the town. But as far as anything off goes, yeah, nothing that catches your mind.
All right. So I'm gonna.
Shop.
What's that? Yeah.
Is there a weapon shop?
Odds are even.
Voice was.
Is it?
Always evens.
Why, yes, there is.
Hell yeah. Heading to the weapon shop.
Instead of it being just a straight weapon shop, it's kind of more like a general store that also has weapons. But as you come in, there will be a hedge behind the counter. Hey, welcome. What can I help you with? Oh, you're a new face around here. Oh, wow. I haven't seen. Are you lost?
Not on purpose. Just drop the 4 crossbows on the counter.
Oh, okay. So what are you looking for? Sell or trade?
Sell, but if you go trade, let's see what you go trade.
He basically goes through a list of the inventory. He's got mostly your typical like farmer supplies. He's got a few random like swords, maybe a bow or two. It's like nothing super fancy. You know what? Give me a persuasion check. Sorry, I had to think for a minute.
Gotcha.
You got
Before that, can I run an investigation check since I can just see magic items?
Yeah, there you go. I forgot about Magic Eyeball.
Yeah. And game.
He's got an eye for that kind of thing.
Hey, Vancouver.
Dirty 20.
Oh, also, Chi, thank you for getting your the gifted sub.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, say thank you to Chi.
I
You
did.
did?
Okay. Dirty 20.
Yeah.
You catch a glow of a couple things from behind the counter. They're not very large.
Tried to freak out on me.
Oh, no.
I'm back.
All right.
Just anything interesting. Because I'm not going to make you roll like a bunch of magic items on the spot.
Don't have to.
Even better.
He says, well, I have this one sword that one of the bandits dropped during a raid, and he sets it down. He pulls out from behind the counter, sets it up top. If you see this, looking here at this sword, you can see the red lines in it. He points, and it's clearly got what almost looks like veins of red throughout the blade.
Mm.
He takes it, slaps it on the edge of the counter, and he sees sparks emit. Like it, I'd say like if you were grinding on metal, those kind of sparks.
Yeah. Seems nice. Well made.
This was a cool. Let's see. Let me look at those crossbows. Yeah. I think 4 crossbows would be well worth the trade. I was going to try to sell this for about, I don't know, 75, 80 gold. I think that'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Very nice.
it's a short sword that also deals 1 extra fire damage.
Hell yeah. Into gear.
Are you gonna name it?
No.
Names it Sparky.
That actually was the name I was gonna suggest if you didn't.
Mhm.
So, Vito, what are you doing?
I will get down off the cart and I will just casually looking around to see if there be, since how far away would the bandit camp be? Do we have any idea?
It's a few hours away from here through the grove.
Okay. I'll just look around to see if I essentially, I guess, see the written equivalent of like something thieves' camp related.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do too.
All right.
Start looking for
Happy
thieves'
to do
camp.
it.
So, here's what I'll do for you guys. You can either both of you roll separately, or one can aid the other to give advantage.
What is it? What do we roll?
Yeah,
Investigation.
what we rolling?
Sorry, I thought I said it.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll try to assist because I'm terrible at that.
Okay.
Okay. I will roll.
And that's with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, Brad, you don't got to roll.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know how
Yeah.
assisting worked. Okay. I thought I
No,
had
you
to
just say,
roll
say,
so
like,
I
I
actually
am
assist.
assisting this
Gotcha.
person, and they get advantage.
Okay. Sorry.
All right, 18. Do. You find a few sigils carved into some odd places. Oddly enough, it's not like any of the things that you saw on the previous bandit. Like someone else may have wrote it as a warning. It's written right to the left of the door of the tavern, on the edge of the frame.
Mhm.
You see that it says that warning: bandits' weapons cause fire.
Oh, well, that's helpful. I'm thinking Brother Star might be in for a little bit of a tasty meal then.
I apologize. Go ahead.
No, I'll point out the inscription to Mal.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good to know.
It is.
Would I notice that walking into the inn or the
Do
tavern?
you have thieves' camp?
I do.
Were you actively looking?
No, that's why I said, do I notice that as I was walking past?
Probably not, because they put the time for investigating.
I do have a +5 to my passive investigation, if that matters. With the scrutinous background.
Rudeness.
What's the scrutinous one again? Remind me. Thank you. Okay, so what is your investigation bonus? All total.
Right now, 7 total. Is that
7.
with if it's my perception, it's 14.
Mhm.
Excuse me, 12. I apologize.
I'd say that you did see Vita and Mal pointed out.
Okay.
Once they got, it took them a minute to find it, but you see them when they find something. It's one of those things like, oh, hey, by the way, we found this thing. It was just something that you saw that their interest was piqued in a certain spot.
What is it?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Just a little bit of scribbles from the locals, giving us a bit of a heads up in terms of the fellas we might be looking for.
What's it say?
Their weapons make fire.
And you can read all that?
Yeah.
Fascinating. I might need to learn this language.
Well, I'm certainly not going to teach you.
Well, why not?
Because it's a secret language. And also, I'm thinking you might already know it.
Why would you say that?
We're on the same damn team.
I am a humble druid.
You are full of shit.
Without a perception check, you do not know that.
No, that Mal
Either-
says that. Mal says that flat out. You are full of shit. Humble druids aren't invited on the team. Look at all of us.
Are you trying to say that somehow I'm not a druid or I'm not humble?
You're definitely not humble.
I'm saying, of the 6 of us that are on this team, the 3 of us right here looking at this here scribbles would probably know what it means.
Well, of course I know what it means. You told me.
I'm resisting the urge to smack you so badly.
Yes, I
Fight,
can't
fight,
even
fight.
see you, but I can already see the face you're giving.
Fight.
Frack is just in the background listening to them argue. Bites the head off the fairy and throws the body off.
As the fairy carcass disappears once it hits the ground.
Still just listening to them arguing. This is what he's doing in the background.
Do we hear a fairy scream?
Oh, it's head been
Oh
off.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
not-
playing with his
you're
head
not-
bit now, but
No, he only
You're
screams
not-
as
see
he's like,
that
"Ah, chomp."
Yeah.
and go join the people who are arguing.
Ooh, me too. Nope,
I
still a weapon
I
shop.
don't know what you mean. I am but a humble
Humble druid, of
Humble
course.
druid.
Mhm,
I'll talk about
mhm,
humble for.
mhm. Why are you on this mission then if you're a humble druid?
because I was invited in a not particularly polite way.
Why'd you ask for more money if you're invited in a not particularly polite way?
I'm a humble druid. I didn't say I don't have bills. Do you have any idea how many different people we could help with that money? How many herb gardens we could I could grow? How many apothecaries we could help start?
No, I'm just thinking about the massive pile of money that I can put on my bed and just roll around with it.
Well, I mean, obviously that was after that part.
Mhm.
Nah, I like her idea more.
Oh, shit.
Have you ever tried actually just building things out of coins? I mean, yes, you have the original stacks, the many short stacks, the few tall stacks, but after that, if you really get artistic with it, you can start building bridges out of coins, pyramids, towers, castles.
You're
I'm
literally
just saying.
You're literally just asking someone to take it.
Yeah.
At that point.
It's a good part
That's
of
why
it.
you do that somewhere secure.
Okay, please enlighten me, oh fair and humble druid. Where's the secure place to build a bridge?
Not like a full scale one.
You said a bridge, man.
Out of coins. You heard me talk about stacking coins. You heard me talk about tall stacks and short stacks, and then building the rest.
It's not my fault you think small and I think big.
It's not my fault that you automatically can't follow context.
Bringing big riches is pretty great, you know. Just think every gold coin you hoard is another child starving.
Hendrik?
What the actual fuck?
Hendrik raises it. I raise my head in
Okay.
game. Hendrik has risen
What?
his hand.
Why? I can't even. Where to begin with that sentence?
Yes,
Yes.
Hendrik, you have a question?
Is all this talking getting us any closer to actually getting this money?
Well, we're waiting
It's not
on.
stopping us.
Well, y'all keep talking about humble this, humble that. What is this? Some kind of humble heist?
Everybody look directly into the
Applaud.
camera. Directly into the camera. Everybody just stare.
I'd say we and whatever philosophical debate is going on here right now. Wait for Yannick to get back. And then we go get this money and y'all can settle which way is better to build a bridge and where so forth.
We could. However, what is the name of the raccoon people again?
Mapak.
However, the Mapak mother did invite us to dinner.
Oh, free meal?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do that first.
I was gonna get to that point eventually, somewhere in there, but then I got distracted by secret
humble you
languages.
were.
No, the secret language started first. Then my humility or lack thereof,
Mhm.
and you wondering apparently thinking I am full of shit.
Hendrik, you have a care to, thanks to JenOfThieves
Thank you, Jen.
for the name drop.
Name drop.
Title drop.
It just kept saying humble so much, I had to work
Oh, yeah,
Oh no,
that's fair.
I get it.
it.
I'm just mad that you beat me to it.
That'd be quicker than that.
So, dinner first, then we figure out our next steps.
Well, the next step is money.
Okay, where's the money?
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I asked him the deep questions, and he just had to run.
You're like freaking chair knocked by keyboard.
Cast invisibility real quick.
Oh, we have a job to do.
Oh.
Why are we stopping for dinner? We gotta root out these bandits and take this thing from them.
Do you know where they are?
I'm sure we could find them easy enough. Why do we have to talk to people?
Because
Think
not
about
all of
that.
us are nightmare-inducing bastards who enjoy scaring children.
Well, he said.
And that many things wrong with the world. Well, I suppose we can go do the dinner, or you could at least.
You
Well,
eat.
if you want, while we eat, you can go look for information on these bandits.
Or just, ilk and maybe create some urban legends. A few ghost stories about the what the hell is that?
Yeah, like how you think, Shaboom. It become a bit more palatable.
Oh, fuck.
With
I
that,
just walk in.
as you
follow.
start to walk in, the pot mother comes up. Oh, I was getting ready to come get you. We've got dinner ordered. Come on.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks kindly. Walk in.
Let's see. What happened to your larger friend?
I mean,
The one
Oh.
with the goggles.
Oh, the dog.
The dog.
it's not a dog.
You don't know what a dog is.
Yeah, there's that
Oh,
too.
you are.
There's
Did
also
you
dog
ask?
people.
We're not having a woos in this.
Oh.
He'll be by in a minute. I've never known him to miss dinner, but I think he had 1 or 2 stops to make.
Okay, I just hope he doesn't take too long. It's better when it's hot. And as you get into the tavern, you see it's definitely busy in here. There's I'd say probably a servant barkeep, which, if you don't know, that is the deer folk. Probably have 20 other patrons, a few barmaids running around.
While they're walking to the tavern, I'm just going to scurry off into an alleyway.
Well, they're not much alleyways, but
Beside a
between the
house,
buildings
away
go.
from the party.
Yep,
Like,
easy
not
enough.
know.
Nobody's
Yeah.
really paying attention to you, and those who are just glad to see you go.
Out of curiosity, are these going to be barred? Would these be barred does?
Oh no. Yes, but oh no.
Had to check.
Mm.
There. Now I've made a bad joke too. There we go.
Damn dads. Dadding it up.
Here's what we do. Guess who got me these?
But yeah. So yeah, you notice, like I said, a number of different patrons, a group of Gallus that are over to the side. The bard joined up with them. Let's see. You know that you see a Corvum at the bar, head down, obviously a few drinks in. And a group of hedges off to the side.
Go sit down and enjoy this free meal.
Mhm.
Pot leads you over to where her kid's seated. Several drinks have already been ordered of water because got a kid present. And please come sit down. I'm so grateful for what you guys did on the road.
Hey, work no thing.
Of course. We're glad to help.
I cannot remember. Did I give her a name last session?
I don't believe so.
No.
Not that
No.
I
I was about
recall.
to ask.
I didn't think I did. But okay. My name's Marlene. And this is my son, Jimothy.
I love Jimothy.
Yeah.
Not
I don't
Jim.
look at all Genevieve.
Jimothy.
Timothy.
Jim Timothy, Jim
Uh,
Timothy. Let's not forget.
I don't know if it's unfortunate or fortunate that I don't have 3rd level spells for Jimothy.
Probably fortunate for him.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
No, they've been saying the bandit attacks have gotten more and more frequent out there on the road. I'm just grateful you were there.
I wonder why they're becoming more frequent.
I
Are there
don't
more
know.
travelers all of a sudden?
No, not that I know of. We usually make this trip about once a month or so. What was that?
Why? Why are you
Oh.
back and forth
My-
and the bandits out?
My husband works with the druids out here.
What druids out here?
She turns and points over to the group of hedges. They tend to all the farmland around here, as well as keeping the scorched grove things at bay. Make sure the ash
Okay.
burrow isn't taken over.
I may have to go have a word with them in a little bit.
Oh, they're very friendly.
Oh, I'm quite sure they are.
As you see them over there playing a game
Probably
of...
very humble.
I'll let it go.
Would you like to say that again?
You asked for this.
Yep.
Whew. Yeah,
I got
you can catch
We
me.
got to have the Humblewood in there too.
I'm just,
Boom.
I'm just kidding.
You can catch them. You can catch them all. Good luck.
But yeah, you see them over there playing a dice game where they're starting to anti-quills.
Oh,
Those come off.
Sometimes.
not easily. Not easily.
Pull hard enough.
But they are detachable, but it. Hmm. Now I'm wondering whose those are. But anyway, everyone calls me Brother Star. These are my companions.
It's lovely to meet you.
Gesturing for y'all to introduce yourselves.
My name's Indric, man.
Andrew. Okay.
Vita.
Vita. What a lovely name.
Oh, thank you.
Name's Mal.
Now, pleasure. Yannick, it's about this time you wrap up in the shop. I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to do?
I did.
Okay, then yeah, let's
Okay.
come back to you.
Waiting for it to pop back. Yeah, I'm assuming the short sword does not look like anything else he's got in his shop.
No, it does not.
Cool. Strange craftsmanship. How'd you get this sword?
Oh, one of the bandits left behind in a previous raid. I don't know what happened, but he ended up dropping it before fleeing.
Yeah, bandits. Didn't know about whereabouts where their encampment is, would you?
Oh yes. Their encampment's about 3 hours to the north, through the grove. It's up on the hillside.
Yeah.
They took over one of the old abandoned forts after the grove exploded.
Exploded. Okay, well. Might be back through with more of these swords.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Well, we'll see. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Quick look around the store. Anything else glowing and interesting?
There's one more tiny thing glowing underneath the counter, but nothing like massively glow.
Not at the moment. We'll see.
All right. Well, if you need anything else, please don't hesitate to come back.
Keep that in mind. Thank you.
And thank you.
Outside, looking around.
By the time you get outside, you see Vracus scurry off to the side of the tavern. But other than that, you don't really catch anybody else. Though let's see. Give me a perception check.
Oh, bad at these.
Where am
I said
I?
I'm bad at that.
So is this actually like a double botch?
You rolled absolute 0.
So did he.
Like I said, other than Brackus, you have no idea where anybody went.
Oh, there's a bar.
There is, in fact, a bar. You can hear this music coming from it.
Yeah. Fun. What else is around?
Like I said, there's the bar. There's also some a tavern attached to it where they with different rooms. An inn, excuse me.
Mhm.
There's stables. There's homes. There's a bakery down the road as well. You can smell fresh bread being made.
Oh,
But
about
most-
this time, what time of day is it?
I think we were what late afternoon, early evening is where we were.
Gotcha.
So almost dusk.
Yeah. Well, going for that tavern since it's got an inn. Might have to bunker down for the night.
You get to the tavern, and lo and behold, there are your comrades at the table with the Mapat family,
Neat.
as well as all the other patrons that I described before.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is! There he is! She starts waving you down.
Walking over. These tables
Hello.
made to accommodate normal sized creatures.
Yeah, she starts looking around. Asks one of our, "Excuse me, do you have a second chair that perhaps our friend could use?" And they bring you two chairs, like set up next to each other, just to accommodate.
Gotcha.
There's already a warm meal of various stew, as well as various because
Just like mom used to make.
as well as a nice
Hilarious.
jug of water.
Drinking water, waiting on the food.
Oh, the food's there.
I know. Just waiting on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Got a bit of a bead on where the bandits are. About 3 miles north with the Grove, an old abandoned fort.
He's
Is that
put
new?
beat on him.
This wasn't new.
Looking down at your hip.
So it was on my hip.
Oh, I'm sorry.
On the
Then
back, but still, yeah.
oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought if it wasn't an obvious, then never mind.
Oh, that's not like in the pack. It is hooked onto the backpack. It is still out in the open.
Is that new?
Yeah.
On your back?
Traded those 4 crossbows for it.
Oh,
Apparently bandit weapon.
really?
Aye. A little extra burn.
Anything special about it?
A little extra burn to it.
That would
Nothing
fit
that's
with
weird.
what the. That would fit with what the good lady has told me.
Yeah.
Indrick is going to take note that there is no alcohol at this table. It's only water. Turn to Mal. He's like, "Hey, you got me the other night. You want something a little more, you know."
She looks over. Hey, please, by all means, she calls over the one of the maids.
That ain't going to be on your tab.
Are you sure?
Not unless little Jimbo here's going to have some, but
No,
he might too young. But
just a little bit.
This gentleman here, well, you know what? Everyone at this table has not been a shambling corpse monster, so they're on me.
And what is up? What's with him?
I wish I knew.
I wish I didn't.
Oh, so what is up with him?
He was probably dropped on his head as a child.
He.
Successful.
Jimmy
I
pipes
can't
up.
tell if it's.
Mama, you dropped me on my head once.
Yeah, because you're cute.
That's okay, so
Jimmy,
that builds
don't you dare
character.
become that. Stay the sweet little boy you are.
Honestly, I don't even really know what he is, but I think I would have been okay living the rest of my life in that situation. I know he's a jerk.
On that note, Vracus, after a sudden sneeze comes on,
Fucking shit. Because of them getting hit.
what are you up to in the alleyway?
I'm going to perform the Find Familiar ritual, and this time I think. Can I have a fly?
Fly? I don't see why not.
Does your tummy start glowing since you already ate your most recent one?
Maybe.
Is there what are will you click find familiar for me?
Yeah, I can cast it as a ritual through my
Yeah.
Pact of the Chain.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Oh, it's not right there.
Just need to know if it's one of the let's see.
I don't
Takes the
think
form
it's
you
one of the ones
choose.
listed.
No, it's not. Bat, cat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, snake, fish, rat, raven, seahorse, spider, or weasel.
I'll go with the spider.
Yeah, I
Little
figured
spider.
that checks.
That tracks.
Spider.
That tracks.
And then, not actually much. I'm just gonna find a spot that's safe to rest outside.
You end up at the back corner of the tavern. Just around the corner is the back door where they chuck everything out.
What time of day is it right now? Is it evening?
It's right at dusk.
Okay. So I'll take a short rest. It's really all I need.
Easy enough. But back inside, what is everyone else doing now that the food has arrived and everybody starts to eat and fresher beverages arrive?
Definitely having a meal.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, chat.
Listening to everybody around.
Give me a perception check, Yannick.
Right. 17.
Good roll. Good roll.
There we go.
Much better.
While you're eating, you start glancing around. You notice a few of the hedges start getting a little bit riled up a little. And maybe the game went south, but they start getting a little bit louder. Before long, the drunkard at the bar, the court, takes his tankard and chucks it across the bar at him. Then knock it off. Some of us are trying to drink in peace.
This may end poorly.
May.
Hendrik is fuming
May.
when he does that.
If they can do what I can do, yeah.
Oh, you meant for the bird.
Why don't you humbly go over there and diffuse the situation?
Why?
He's turning around and he's got a fresh tankard, like trying to settle back in. The other two, the hedge that he didn't hit anybody. However, he did get some people wet. They're starting to look like they're fuming.
If you will excuse me. I stand up and walk over to the pissed off drunken druid.
Oh, the druids aren't drunk. It's a burb.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. To the druids, not the... Oh, okay. Over to the
Yeah.
druids then.
Okay. You go over to the druids. They're both looking over there. You can tell they're pissed. They keep shooting glances over. Then, after you're about halfway there, one of them notices you, raises a quick eyebrow. Who are you?
What
Wait.
language is he asking me in?
Oh, he's just speaking Birdfolk,
Common? Oh,
which is the common of the land.
Common.
okay.
And the other one pipes up. Wait a second, I know you. Your brother
You do?
Star, aren't you?
I am.
Hey, I thought I recognized you. You had the same. They told me about you.
Oh dear.
You're that one who lives over there in the wood, right?
I am.
Oh yeah, see, I told you, Bolt. He pats on. Yeah. For whatever reason, he seems to have completely forgotten that he was upset a minute ago.
That was the hope, yes.
Yep. The other guy's still kind of glaring over at the Corbum, but now that his friend is distracted, he's kind of backing off of it. But hey, brother Star, what can I do here?
I just thought I don't normally see a lot of other druids around. I've heard that you guys are doing fascinating work, keeping the grove, intact, for lack of a better term.
Oh yeah, we have to keep. Oh, there's a lot of fire spirits over there, you know.
Oh, I know. How are
We
you
gotta
dealing
keep them
with
up. Well, usually we're able to talk to a few folks, talk to a few plants, keep the spirits up. So every now and again, we have to get a little rowdy, but it's not often.
that? I mean, sometimes nature just needs a bit of a, corrective measure.
Oh, she ain't pretty though, you know that.
She's pretty as all get out, especially when she's mad.
Okay, I see you here. So what brings you over here? Aren't you supposed to be like deep in the wood?
I was. Coming over this way with some friends, we heard about some bandits need dealing with.
The bandit, they're a weird bunch.
Weird, like us weird, or weird like ew,
No,
kind of weird.
y'all are definitely a brand new weird. Especially as the eyes pan over Yannick. They don't do a lot of typically bandits, kill people, loot people, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't do a lot of killing.
Are they just robbing people then?
Mostly, yeah. Got a few people with lumps on their heads, but mostly no killing.
That doesn't sound very bandity. That sounds
I
more
don't
like, a bunch of ruffians.
I mean, they've been taking a lot of valuable supplies that the town really needs, but
What's
they're not killing
happening
anybody.
What's happening to the supplies? Are they selling them back?
No. My guess is they're taking them up there to that fort.
And doing what with them? How many
No
bandits are
idea.
there if they're stealing pounds worth of
So there's quite a few of them.
Do you think they're maybe trying to set themselves up as a local crime outfit?
I have no idea. I just know they keep messing with the caravans. And any poor bloke that happens to wander out there into the grove.
I can't help. Trying to tell anyone they can't wander where they will doesn't sit right with me.
Well, they ain't telling them they can't wander out there. They just bopping them on the head and taking what's in their pockets.
I remember a story about a rabbit who had something like this happen to him. Fufu, I think his name was.
The great prophet Fufu.
Yes, the great prophet Fufu.
He was a wise one, but was done in by
Well-
foolishness in the end.
With that many bops to the head, yeah, you think so. I begin to wonder whether or not they're. Have they been stirring up the fire spirits or anything?
No, the
That many
philosophy
people,
hasn't been any more active than normal.
well, just that many people tramping through, starting fights. You'd expect there to be some sort of response from the local area,
You would think that.
especially. How are they keeping the spirits quiet then?
I don't know.
Have you heard anything about their weapons?
Oh, their weapons. Yeah. They tend to set things on fire.
You don't think
Think what?
that the reason the fire spirits are staying quieter than they should be, and all of a sudden bandits are carrying like weapons with fire magic? You don't think they're trapping the fire spirits, do you?
I hope not. That could turn out real bad for everyone involved,
Yeah,
including us.
especially us. I mean, I believe every being has the right to do something stupid, but not to have something stupid that happens to others. I may have to go take a look at this.
What do you think on that for a second? Vita, what were you trying to do?
Does the drunk Corvus look particularly bandity?
Why, yes, he does.
Oh, he does. Okay. Well, once I've finished my meal, I will just go up to the bar, buy 2 drinks, and slide one over to him.
Oh, well, aren't you a nice one?
Oh, I can be extra nice. You just
I'm
look so.
sure you can.
You just look so alone here, and is there something bothering
I
you, honey?
am. Everything's bothering me.
No, what's wrong?
Those stupid motherfucker. Takes a big swig of it. What the drink that he had before taking the new one that you brought.
He swears in this game.
It just, they didn't appreciate me, you know.
Who didn't appreciate you, sweetheart?
Era.
Aw. Why doesn't he appreciate you?
She said I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
What, with a bow and arrow, or sword, or one of those rocks and slings?
With anything. I mean, she wasn't wrong.
Well, now,
But she didn't have to put it like that.
why does accuracy have to matter?
I'm pretty good at what I do.
What is it you do?
Vita, will you make a deck save, please?
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's see. Okay. Ooh.
Let's see. So, what would you be wearing on your belt?
Probably a corn pouch.
He says, "What I do is this." And he holds up your pouch and sets it back on the table.
Oh my god! Are you a magician? That is a fantastic trick you just did.
I am pretty magical.
Yes, you are. You are. I think what you need to do, you need to take these little magic fingers of yours and you need to go back to her and show her what you really can do.
She done kicked me out. I can't go back. I tried to go back, and she said no.
She kicked you out of the house?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I hung up my ways.
So you don't have anywhere else to live in this village?
I live in this tanker.
That's a pretty small tanker.
You know what they say, cosmic power, tiny living.
Indeed. Now, where might I have a feeling I want to give this lady friend of yours a piece of my mind. Where might I find her?
They're that way. Points in the northern direction.
Okay. Well, I will absolutely, when I go there, I will absolutely give her a piece of my mind. And you know what? Why don't you have my drink? Just on the house.
Yeah, two.
Mm-hmm.
He just brings it in, kind of hugs it.
And because I feel sorry for the poor thing, I'll give him one of my gold.
Big bite
Hey.
of you. You're rewarding him for it.
Just I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but you're really nice. You got me all of this wonderful drinky stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to get to know. Be careful around the edges of the fort when you're climbing up. They got booby traps to knock people off the cliffside.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you for warning me. I appreciate because the last thing I would want is to fall and hurt myself and everything, but I will make sure to avoid those booby traps, and I promise you I will give her a piece of my mind so that you are the most wonderful man I've ever met.
You are awesome. Scoops up his tankards and wanders off to his room.
And I'll go back to the group. So the fort's got booby traps along the walls.
Good. Foolish not to.
Is there anything else anyone else wants to do tonight?
So after my short rest, which I imagine is after everyone goes to bed,
Okay.
I'm gonna send my little spider into the tavern that everyone's in.
Oh God, what are you up to?
Just seeing who I can find, who's through the first window or whatever the spider can crawl through.
Roll me a d6 for it, will you?
I really hope it's that bandit.
Me too.
Was there anything else anyone wanted to do before?
No.
Finish
not
my
really.
meal, pay for
Figure
my
out
drinks.
when we're gonna attack this fort.
Yeah.
Thank the lady for her kindness, and then I'm going to bed.
Whose quills were those? Just answer me that.
They were the quills from among the hedges. They've been trading them back and forth for a while, just to use as a betting currency, rather than actually using coinage.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Cool. Going to bed.
All right. So one. All right. So what are you doing with the spider? It goes up into the window.
Yeah, who's through the window in the room?
You see the sleeping figure of a hedge.
Do I recognize them? It's not Shamoom, right?
Oh, 100% is.
Oh. Well, they're important. Move on to the next room. Gotta protect them.
Might need them later.
Next room is a Gerbine.
Well, that's Mao. Okay. So how long is this gonna take till it's a room that's not someone in the party?
Roll me a d4 now.
It has to be within 100 feet, so I mean...
Yeah. 3. You get through everybody but Vita's room. But you find a room that's holding this courtroom with a couple tankards on the bedside table.
Okay. And he's passed out.
100%.
The spider's gonna crawl up his pant leg.
Oh no.
And I'll use Pact Magic on this one, so it'll be at max level. And it's a touch range spell, so we'll go with Inflict Wounds.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll a hit on this. Just roll your easy enough. Roll your damage.
That'll be 20 necrotic damage.
He drank too much, obviously, because he just dies in his sleep peacefully.
I'll bring the spider back and finish the night's rest.
He had too much alcohol in his system. He just could not even be bothered to wake up to die.
Hide the spider in my robes.
Just straight killing NPCs out here.
Who is y'all?
I mean, seriously.
I didn't say y'all. I just said just straight kill the NPCs.
In all fairness, if I got into him, I'd probably catch him.
You got time in the bar. You
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
All right. Everybody gets a long rest.
Yay! How much you heal all on that one?
You heal all. You reset your any class resources. Spell slots all come back. If you
Nice.
can prepare spells, you may change up your spell list.
Sorry, I wasn't supposed to.
Uh-huh.
No
Still
worries.
on rest. Okay. Yeah. Back up to full hit points.
I mean, in all fairness, I felt like the bandit was a better target than the Gallus.
It's not a bad target at all. Well, you're still evil. All right. Morning comes, crack of dawn. The smell of bacon and eggs in the air.
Babies!
Oh,
Some
it's
movie
kinda a
enemy
little weird.
stars.
That fresh
Don't
bread
think about
smell has now gotten a lot closer. Coming from below.
Out the window.
For breakfast, Fracus will be eating one of his jars of gore from the fight the day before.
Yummy.
Like scooping out with his hands, putting his snout in and licking the corners.
You're not spreading it on toast?
Healthy.
Toast.
Maybe
What's
later.
toast?
Arms. He's got
Whole
a
grain
great
burned?
weight.
Well,
Keep
But
his
wake up, head downstairs for brekkie.
Yep.
Mhm.
Breakfast is served easy enough. You know, like I said, you got your bacon, eggs, freshly baked bread that's buttered. Yannick, this would probably be like the first time he's had freshly baked bread, wouldn't it?
We don't do bread.
Yeah. The textures are almost like like spongy, but that smoothness of the butter, it's really good.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's weird.
But in a good way, right?
It's new. Weird is new.
I think I'm gonna have a refreshing beverage with my breakfast. And I'm gonna ask for taker.
You know what? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Serves you up some breakfast ale.
We need a little hair of the prairie dog.
Mm-hmm.
Breakfast of champions, my friend.
And then one by one, you guys come down from upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
The day is yours to go with however you will.
We should definitely head out early
Yeah.
to get to those bandits.
When we're done, so we get back.
Yeah.
Plus we've left brackets out there, so who knows how many of the villagers are actually left alive.
Are we walking or planning on trying to take a cart or something closer?
Well, we'd have to rent a cart. I don't think they'd have anybody making trips out to the bandit camp.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't, but if we rented one, I'm asking everyone's opinion, that's all.
That seems like the easiest thing to do when we walk and all that way.
Besides, if we
Come on,
have a
walk.
wagon, it's entirely possible the bandits will come to us.
Like the last time.
Mm-hmm.
I can drive it. I used to work for Uber.
My fellow druids were telling me about how, for some reason, the bandits haven't been killing very many people, if any at all, just sort of robbing and beating them up.
Sounds like a
But they've been
bandit thing to
taking-
do.
Bandits would normally kill you, or hold you hostage, not simply take your supplies and send you on your way with a few lumps.
Depends on how much, heat they want to actually get on them.
Yeah.
The more you kill, the
Apparently-
more people will be willing to come after you. If you're just taking stuff, then you gotta wait till the merchants start to be up in arms.
They've been increasing the frequency of their attacks. But
And
none of
this
the
is-
locals. Yes, but they're taking tons of supplies that the town needs. But I'm trying to think how many people must be up there for them to require that many supplies, effectively a town's worth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're
Plus,
just taking a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but they're not selling it.
At least not here.
Not here.
I'll ask them when we get up there. After a little.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
simply passing on information.
Mhm.
I will say, though, the fire spirits have not been as up in arms about all of this as they normally would be in these situations. I have a potential theory about how they're doing it, but I hope I'm wrong.
I know absolutely nothing about spirits. So, I have no idea what kind of information that gives anything.
Normally, fire spirits, if there was a lot of stuff, a lot of people coming and going, and a lot of violence, they would normally get a little bit more stirred up. You'd simply see them more, they'd be burning hotter, things along those lines. But they haven't been. Which makes me think that, is it possible that these bandits, since their weapons have fire magic on them apparently, are somehow siphoning the magic or entrapping fire spirits in their blades?
I feel like if they were proper trapping spirits in these souls, they'd be a lot more powerful.
Depends on how skilled the bandit it would be. The more
Trapping
skilled you
spirits is
are,
no
the
easy
better you.
feat, mate.
No, it's not. But someone who barely learned how can't put as much power from a spirit into a sword as a master. It's something to think about while we're on our way. I'm not saying let's not go. I'm just so everyone knew.
I will go procure us a vehicle. Also, because I don't want to go look for Vracus. So I'll meet y'all back here in a bit.
He always shows back up when he's needed.
Unfortunately.
He'll probably be here waiting for you.
The carts from the caravan are still available outside of the tavern. They have not left yet. They are unloaded.
Are any of the Mapoks around?
Yeah, probably still inside the tavern, but at least you know they're still here. Because their stuff's here.
We'll walk back inside.
You go back inside.
I got the carts.
Wow.
Wonderful job.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to one of the servants and be like, hey, this is for whichever Mapok is in charge of those. I'm gonna give her a little bit of gold.
Okay. What is it for?
Rental fee.
Okay.
Alright, guys, let's load up.
I'm in.
Well, I'm
Carry
gonna
everything with me.
Vracus, what are you doing in the morning?
I'm still in the alleyway. No one told me where they were going. Actually, by the time I wake up and see them, they're already pulling out, and I'll just scurry after them.
Okay.
I'll catch up eventually, I think. Just gonna follow their tracks.
I can try to weed me down.
All right. So, who wants to give me a D20 roll? I just need one person to do it. Just y'all pick.
Do it, driver.
Alright. Is it /R or R/?
Flash R.
Roll.
Thank you. Uh-oh.
Yay, we're good. It's
Let's
fine.
all down, Colin. Good job.
As you were traversing through, Indrik, you get this terrible feeling of dread.
I'll practice it.
You've only been traveling for maybe 30 minutes. The town isn't even far behind you. You just have this horrible feeling. And just as you're about to say something, from around the corner of the cart pops up Vracus.
Ah!
Swerve. Well, see, no worries. Told you.
In the back.
But you start, after a little bit of a jump scare, you move through the grove, more or less unburdened. Getting to the other side, you start to see a little bit more hilly terrain, and before too terribly long in the distance, you can start to see the edges of the hill range It's not really a mountain range; it's hillside. And one of which has an obvious fortification around it. Do, do, do. Everybody should be able to see the thingy now.
Yep.
Cool.
Mhm.
And it decides to stop being super blurry.
Yeah,
Is this actually quilted?
It's got a real soft.
sorry, the
feel to
texture-
it.
Yeah,
There it
the
goes,
texture.
okay.
Looks like there's no
Oh.
needlework there.
I had super polygon going on there. I could not tell what I was looking at.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's just, I think that's just the texturing of the mat they use.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
watercolor
but-
textures.
Mhm.
It's not bad. It's just like
Nah,
it's
Oh,
like a
that's the-
tapestry.
Soft.
yeah. Is a very nice mat.
Guys, I see their house.
Now we do this.
This place
On the
is
salt.
forested pretty well, right?
No,
No,
it
it's
used to
in the
be.
field. Okay.
Like I said, it's a scorched grove. And so
Okay.
dead trees all around, black in the ground.
For a second, I thought we went back into the forest before the scorched grove when you said grove, and then I saw the map. Okay. Just pretend this is all on fire. Got it.
Saw that hurt it.
Yeah. Or at least the land leading up to it was. When you get closer to the hillside, it is greener.
Okay.
Why here?
That's where the house is.
Yeah, but why is it so much greener here than it is back the way we came? Why did the fire not get this place too?
Seems like a question for a druid, mate.
I mean, this place looks like a fort, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And while you're mentioning that trees were burned and stuff around the fort, it's pretty much barren, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I thought you said it was green around the fort.
Leading up to the fort is what's barren.
So it's getting greener the closer we get to the fort?
Yes.
Okay.
Like right around the base of the hill, maybe 100 feet out is green. Not like over fort, like lush forest, but it's grassland.
Hmm.
So sneaking
But there's
up
a
is not
clear-
an option.
There's a clear ending for the grove.
How good you are sneaking.
If it was raining, I'd be damn good.
How are we doing this? Big fight? Sneaky
Traps,
snakes?
traps along the top of the wall.
A place this big has got to have a food supply somewhere, and you said they were stealing resources. You could always poison them.
We would have to sit here and wait for that to work.
Yeah, I want a faster.
Let me ask
Or
around. I hop out of the wagon, and is there like a clear path that bandits have been using, like to and fro?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. I walk over to the path, making a point of trying to keep away from being easily seen. And I start asking, I ask the plants down there how often they've been trampled or stepped upon, how often like two-legged beings have passed. Brad, if you got that much of a problem, man,
No, I was just thinking about something. Just sorry.
Give me a
Shit,
persuasion check.
man. Me?
Yeah. Okay. You find it looks like a really rough patch of grass. It's holding on. It's alive. How, you don't know. They pass. They pass a lot. I don't.
Are there
They
many?
pass with this. Yeah, there was a lot of ouch.
Hmm. They pass with the sun?
Sometimes.
Do they come every sun?
No. Sometimes moon.
Wow.
Bright ball, dark sky. That makes sense.
Yes. Here. I'm trying to think of how to phrase these questions. The grass.
Short sword.
Have they passed here this sun?
And everybody else at this point, you see Brother Star over there, just crouched in off the side of the path, talking to the saddest looking sprig of grass. Apparently, having a long, drawn out conversation.
Okay. How tall are the walls?
I'd say each wall's about 30 foot.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you
Okay.
said Mal's gonna look at Vita. You said the walls are booby trapped along the top, so climbing's a bad idea.
Yeah, he said something about how they were designed to throw you off the cliff.
Like on the wall, or like on top of the wall, or like for when you're climbing the wall.
Did he? I can't remember if he specified which.
He did not specify.
He was quite drunk.
He was too drunk to tell me.
Oh well.
And a little bit too dead to clear it up.
We don't know that. We didn't like look for the guy.
No.
So
Just a
Got a
gate.
terrible case of the dead.
Mm.
I hear it's contagious.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about jumping up on the wall.
You think maybe just walking in could work?
I mean, if someone opened the gate.
But I asked about the gate.
And Chef, what is your last question to the grass? Sorry.
It was going to be a simplified version of have they come, like, has anyone besides us, like, left today?
No, not during this time.
Okay. I'm gonna use Nature's Gift and redeem some hit points, or like give this thing back a few hit points, so that way it's not nearly as dead.
All right. In doing that, it does become a nice, well-grown tuft of crabgrass.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. You're very kind.
And you're very knowledgeable. I hope we will speak again. So, yeah, there's a bunch of them. No one has left today. So we don't have to worry about somebody coming in behind us, so to speak.
Believe it or not, I got an idea.
Okay.
All right. So how did the bandits come at us last time?
Man,
Or when
clown.
y'all
They all
just-
died.
Well, before that.
On wings.
The one bandit we could see.
They
gave a
jumped
call.
out from hiding.
You're hiding.
But we're going to be expecting them to do that. They don't expect us to be running up in there. Trying to take them out. They're just going to say, oh, folks don't know what they're doing. Let's go get some easy supplies. They're not going to be expecting some very capable murderers.
Thank you.
You get that one. So why don't we just keep going on our way and wait for them to come to us and open up the gates?
And if they just let us go on our way, we circle the
What if-
fort, come back to the front
That's a
door.
great idea.
I'm more worried about what happens if they start shooting off of the walls, but it's the best idea we've had.
I mean,
I was just
oh,
gonna walk inside.
yeah, I was thinking about just going inside.
Are the gates open?
No.
I'm pretty sure we can get them open.
Very much so.
Like I
Very
said, I'm just spitballing.
Check this gate.
Okay.
Gate check number 3.
So I'm assuming everybody you're just gonna ride up to it.
If not, I'm gonna walk.
Yeah.
Are we? What you want me to rush up on there, or you want to come up nice and slow?
Well, worst case scenario, we can dig our way underneath the walls.
Well, do we see anybody on those walls?
At this distance, give me a perception check.
Can I make one?
Sure. Anybody who wants to go check to see if you can see something on a
I
wall.
investigate instead of percept.
Unfortunately, not in this one.
Ah,
Ooh,
Dirty 20.
good gracious, y'all
Or-
going.
I see you.
Oh, wow.
I think we see him. I think
you see them.
unless there's a stealth god up there.
Right. You see these 3. Look like they're kind of casually sitting guard and standing guard. This is not actual distance at the moment.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No,
Y'all are just sitting there because I haven't moved.
no, I
I
got
needed to
another
stick y'all's
idea.
tokens somewhere.
Edith,
Mm-hmm.
what was that crow fella's name?
I don't believe I got his name,
Right.
but what was her name?
Which her?
The one who thought he couldn't do anything and like hit the broadside of a barn.
Oh, Era.
Era.
But if we go up and we say we're looking for someone, we got like a delivery for them. Maybe they'll just let us in.
Yeah, I'm sure bandits get a lot of mail. Let's do it.
I'm worried he's agreeing with me. I'm not gonna lie.
What's the worst that could happen?
All right. All right.
The second we get spotted, they're gonna know we're coming. So
Yep.
we're gonna end up having to essentially take on the whole base camp anyway.
I know. Ain't that right?
Since I don't know anything else about this place to know a way in, except that the walls are apparently trapped.
Do we want to try to get an aerial view?
My flying
Oh.
takes too long, and it's not very.
Well, perhaps
Good.
I could help with an aerial view. And I'll take like 10 minutes again, because that's how long the ritual is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to change my familiar to a quasit.
Okay.
This little guy can turn into a bat.
I just flop on the ground.
It's pretty
Just
neat.
so-
Check it out.
So, I hate waiting. I just
Yep.
flat.
Just take
Ah!
I am trying.
Could have been 10 minutes into the fort by now.
Right?
I would have used a spell slot if I was allowed to.
Sorry,
Yeah.
didn't mean to scuff my mic. I'm just sorry.
Hell yeah. Ready to stream.
Just chuck Mal into the over the. No. Just,
I
you
mean,
know,
to be fair, I can
He can jump it.
jump
Yeah.
these walls.
well, we aren't stopping you right now if you're that bored.
y'all wanted an aerial view.
Who's we? Or y'all?
Y'all are letting him. No one's got. Vita asked for
Hello
one.
now.
Rax
You
just
said
started
no.
doing it. I'm just waiting.
Yep.
I might be. Look, I might have a short attention span, but I'm not that crazy to go into a whole bandit camp thinking I can take them all.
Yep. Yep.
Chicken.
Should we wait until nightfall then?
We're already here.
Or waiting? Looks at Mal.
I simply
assume
asked the
we will.
question.
I assume
We
we were
could
getting
pick him
them
off one by
eye
one in the
view.
night.
We could pick them off one by one right now.
Probably apply violence.
Goodness.
Hmm.
The longer we set the law, the more increased chances we have of getting caught. So
Alright. You'll need to do something, and I will do it. I've been giving y'all 2 ideas.
and now we're getting a bird's eye view, no offense, of the area. Once that's done, next step. I'm gonna head for the gates. That's my step.
Sounds like a good idea.
Alright, so we going?
Brack, it's about this time your ritual finishes.
Alright, I'm gonna have my closet turned to a bat. I'm just gonna step out of the wagon and stealthily stay near the walls.
Okay. You're still like 3 miles
We're
away.
wise out.
Yeah, we're
your
not.
ways out.
We're not
Yeah.
on the map right now. We're not
No,
right
the
there.
map's just here.
They would easily see us.
Right? It's field tower.
I assume
Yeah.
we're further away as we
Yeah.
approach. That's my
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah. Mhm.
Alright.
If you'd like, we could send them. We could send them a distraction. Send maybe an animal messenger with a saying, help. We're being overrun. We need reinforcements. Send them off in a direction so that way the people, whenever we're going into the fort, there are fewer of them.
Could work, except no one's left the fort.
That means they're still there.
Yes.
Except for those
Who's-
ones we
Who's
killed.
calling for reinforcements?
Those ones we killed, remember? Yesterday?
Actually, that's actually a decent point.
Okay.
All right, I'm assuming there are small animals or something nearby, like birds or bats or something. You're muted.
Yeah. Probably some birds.
Okay. Odd. Okay, so Tell me whether or not this one is actually valid to use. I'm trying to, because I haven't actually been there.
Okay.
So if I can see it, can I say, go to that fort and tell,
I would think so.
first? Okay.
You have clear directions.
What should the message say?
I don't
Something
know, I've
along
never
the
been
lines
to that
of we've been overtaken.
I don't know.
Put a few drops of blood on it for some dramatic measure.
Are these bandits known to command animals like this?
I have no idea.
Also, I'm not trying to diss on your plan, but
Mhm.
are we sure those bandits work with these bandits? I got stabbed. I didn't get set on fire.
I could have sworn. Okay, this is me not remembering. Wasn't there a magic user in that
And the
in
bandits?
the ambush party?
No.
Yeah, the bandits that attacked that.
No.
Oh, there
no
wasn't.
one used magic. He used a skill to move people around, and he had a potion of invisibility. That's the extent
Yeah.
of magic, of like
Okay.
unique stuff. There's no.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was a skill. I thought that was a spell.
Yeah.
So
that was just a skill.
that's okay. In that case, I take it back.
Also, I don't know if they're connected because I didn't get set on fire.
Yeah. They said the bandits' weapons have the fire enchantment on them.
They have to be
could've
getting
just
their
been bandits.
They have to be getting their information about where the caravans are coming through somehow, right?
Scouts.
Hmm.
Scouts leave. Send messages.
I mean, you could
Okay.
try it. Maybe they do have somebody out there. I'm just saying. I don't know if we should use those guys in particular.
In that case,
They
I
said
think maybe the
nobody's
scout.
left the fort today.
I think maybe the scout would be a better idea then. Just a report of a large caravan, send everyone and a destination.
Well, didn't Vita talk to one of these bandits back at the tavern? They
How
can
would
say
you
their
know?
position is compromised. They've been caught.
He was thrown out. I don't think he's a part of the group anymore.
Well, true. But say, he was captured. Do you think they'd be happy about him being interrogated?
Well, the way he was acting, I don't think they'd give a shit about him.
Did he give
Well,
you
for
any
not for
names that we
nothing,
might
but
use in the message?
Bandits, and they're in a well-known location.
Again, I'll mention the era, he said.
Mhm.
Mhm.
What else did he tell you? Any ways to get in other than the front gate?
No, only that the walls were booby-trapped, and just that apparently Era didn't like him anymore because he couldn't hit anything worth anything, whether, him broadside of barn or anything like that. Sort of sad, really. But no.
I have an idea.
Oh, no.
What was that guy's name?
What you
I
got?
didn't get a name.
We send a note to Era. I'll show you. Like, you think I can't do anything right? Well, let's see about that. Let's see how you do this. I'm reporting all of this to the local sheriff, and he is sending an army towards you. And then we let slip about what town he's in. And
That
then
sounds obviously a lie. It's more of a warning that we're coming.
well, no, it's I intend to do this. I'll prove it to you. Sort of like a last letter, kind of a love thing. Maybe she brings a whole bunch of guys to go try to take him out. Fewer people for us to deal with.
Maybe.
Let's put 2 of them. Who thinks we should just go in now?
Let's go kill him.
That's 4.
Raise hand.
Brad finds the key to make the move. It's all. Hmm.
Does anybody know what the thing we're here to get actually looks like?
I have an idea.
I'm very certain I'll know when I see it.
It was a
Okay.
compass.
Yeah, it's a compass. I have an
Let's
idea.
go. I'll put some ass. Yeah.
All right, so what are we doing, folks?
Going.
It's like we're riding in.
Right up
Are
to
we
the front gate.
Blazing.
We riding casual, or we walking out meaning business?
We're in the
Flying casual.
All right.
what's that mean?
Like casual.
Keep your distance, but don't look like you're trying to keep your distance.
As you approach to the edge of the gate, within about, say, 100 yards or so, you start to see a bunch more movement. And then and the new people and the folks that once they've taken notice of you, you see that they have leveled crossbows. And then the one here at the end, when you get close enough to range, hey, you best turn around. You know it's good for you.
Well, I was told to be here.
By who?
A lady named Era. I with names.
Give me a deception check, sir.
Hell yeah.
Remind me how luck works. Can I burn a luck to give myself advantage?
You can burn 3 luck to re-roll a d20.
I don't have 3 luck. Damn it.
Or you can spend 1 luck for a +1 bonus. But you can wait till after you see your roll.
Guess we'll do that then.
Here we go.
11. Are you spending some luck? Or you have 1 luck?
Oops, that's no doubt. Yeah, might as well burn that 1 luck.
All right.
Alright.
So it's 12.
Oh, so close.
Hey, she ain't been sending for nobody. What do you really want?
I'm just telling you what I know. Like I was told I'm here.
All right, boys, get them.
Hey.
And with that,
Oh shit.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll whisper to my familiar, turn invisible. As they're yelling at each other.
Jesus.
all right. Vita
Look at
at the
Speedy.
top of the order.
Oh boy.
Why am I
You
the
saw
bottom of the order?
Oh, wait. Oh, hold on.
We tied.
Okay, so who's got the higher dex between Mal and Vita? Yours ended up there after I sorted it.
5.
I think that's Mal.
Yeah.
Mal,
you
go ahead.
Yeah.
Mal's a speedy little guy.
Speedy little dude.
All right, Mal is let's see.
Gotta
How
have
so are we at where we are now, right?
yes. Because he was
Cool.
yelling at you from up there.
Cool. Now-
Just remember, it is about a 30 feet incline from where you are.
Yeah. So, question.
Okay.
Is my special movement for jumping that comes with the wind only for jumping distance wise, not height wise, right?
Is it just for running jumps?
It says when I use a technique point to do a disengage or dash action, your jump distance is doubled.
Okay, that would be long distance, long
Okay,
jump.
gotcha. All right, so I cannot make it up there as much as I wanted to. I could climb, but that's I still have to do with whether or not there's actual traps along the wall. All right, for now we'll just let's see how that. I'm gonna move up to the wall at least.
Okay.
Just want to see something real fast. Oh, that would be a bonus, actually. I don't want to spend that for that. All right. Yeah, let's move up to the wall then.
Maybe this would be a better one. Yeah, that's got music to it.
Wait a second. This is a rocky place. I'd have to climb up and then climb the wall.
Yes.
Or that place. Cool. All right. So instead of going straight up to that wall, then.
Okay.
We're gonna go to this wall.
Okay. Go fast.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna climb the wall while I'm there. Move up to the wall to climb it. So I'm gonna take my full movement, just go up the wall. Maybe I'll hit a trap. Maybe I won't. I'm just gonna risk it.
And you got climb speed, right?
If it sends you off a cliff from this
My
side, that
climb
is a
speed is
hell
my
of a
move
trip.
speed. So 50 feet.
Jesus.
So don't slow down just because I'm climbing.
Right. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Oops.
Bottom of the sheet. Where's saving throws?
Should be
Not used to
just
sheet.
right next to the ability.
Yeah. It'll
Oh,
say Constitution.
below it.
It'll say Dexterity.
Oh, no, wait. Huh? Just click on the dexterity?
Yeah. Under
Okay.
like where it says proficiency bonus down below, those. Them's your
Yeah.
saves.
Okay. Gotcha.
You get about 10 feet up off the ground.
Mhm.
Next thing you know, you see this rune of light and just poof, as a gust of air comes shooting out of the wall, but you nimbly spin to the side and it shoots by you
Whee!
as you catch the back of the wall, turn to your back to it as the air is just rushing out from next to you.
Nice try.
You
The
see a
traps
few.
are on the wall, by the way. I figured it out.
You definitely see some angry faces looking down.
On the side.
But does your movement get you all that?
You said the wall was 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Let me double check my. That gets me to 25. No, I'm just shy.
The shy.
Just shy of the wall.
All right. As you spun back over, just clinged
Yeah.
on. You get almost over there. You think you could have made it if it hadn't been for that stupid air. Vita, you're next.
Who was the one that said, "Get 'em, boys"? Or Whatever
That
it was.
would be this one.
oh, that one. How far away would you say that one is
From Vita?
from me?
I'd say about 25 feet plus,
Okay.
30 incline. So it's probably like 35-ish altogether.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see, what am I doing?
This was not the music
I'm going
I thought.
to. I will go ahead and do vicious mockery against it. Wait,
Okay.
that's an interesting, different take on it. Basically, saying to it, to the bird, really, you couldn't get, have something more elaborate rather than just "Get 'em, boys." I mean, really, really. Now I completely understand how a drunken Corvus at that bar was far more eloquent than you.
Damn.
Right?
Damn. She
Ow.
went straight for that.
Oh.
Vita of the stern talking to.
Right?
Yeah, vicious mockery. Come on, yeah.
And that's a what kind of saving throw?
Wisdom save DC 14.
Oh, that's
I'm so confident.
No,
No.
I read. Yeah.
Like, I know better than that.
Boo.
It was a good shot, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shamoom.
I'm gonna
Unless
cast
Vita was doing
flaming.
something else.
Oh, sorry.
I might move back a little bit because I'm in the front line. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I will. Hold on, let me see where the heck to. I'll just move back there. Shoop. There.
All right, Shamoom.
I'm
Flaming
gonna cast
sphere.
flaming sphere, like right there.
All right. What's that? Deck save?
Give me 1 second to pull it up. Yes, deck save 15.
All right. One dude. It's a fail. And the other dude is. He makes it. But what's our totals
Oh.
here?
So the guy who failed takes half damage.
Yep. He takes the failure takes full damage. The other guy takes half. So what's our damage roll here?
2d6.
All right.
2d6 fire specifically.
Okay. 5. All right. You singed him a bit.
And thankfully, because Brad didn't get to the top of that, he doesn't have to worry about getting singed.
dang.
Let's see. And then
Does that pigeon look really fucking villainy to anybody else, or is that just me?
It's got a bit of a Frollo bent to him.
Okay.
Oh, that
He's
movie
really
is.
porked up about some hot Romani, but he doesn't want to
all
do
right.
it.
Anything else you doing?
No, that's about it.
Okay. Indrik.
Oh, we raging.
All right. Bonus action. What's your action in your movement?
I'm sorry.
Movement and action left.
I'm going to. I think I'm just going to also try to climb this tower.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. What is that tower made of?
Stone.
Is there any wood in there? Like floors or stairs?
Probably the canopy.
That's on
Mhm.
fire now.
Neat. Let's see. I'm trying to give you a little thing to move around with for your fireball.
Okay.
It needs to be smaller than that.
Not done.
All right, you should be able to move it around now if you click on it. Yeah,
Hey,
there you go.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's a thing. So
Alright,
you're
yeah,
going to go climbing. How much movement does it take you to get to the tower?
25 feet.
All right, you have a movement of
35.
35, so you can start getting 10 foot up the tower.
You doing that?
Okay.
hey, rated.
Yo, thank you for the raid, Crashly P.
Crashly!
Thank you. Caught us as our party is trying to ascend a tower of bandits. All right. So, are you going to take your action to dash, or are you going to do nothing with your action?
Can I dash up the tower, or is that like
Yeah, you can
climb?
continue move. Do you have a climb speed?
Where would that be?
It would be right there next to your movement speed.
No, I do not have a climb speed.
Okay, then give me an athletics check with advantage because you're raging.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Nice.
you get up to most of the way up there, and I need a dexterity save.
Oh no.
Wait. Isn't he a bird?
But
Why aren't you flying?
We can't fly in this
He
game.
can't.
Birds
He can
don't
glide.
fly.
birds
You
don't
glide.
fly in
We
Humblewood.
fall style.
Yeah, as you're angry, you just start racing up the edge of the tower. Next thing you know, a gust of air right into your face, but you hold as you pull yourself up through.
Your mouth is open.
Yeah, just
Right in your mouth.
All
He
that
swallowed
did
a
was
bug.
make me better.
But you get up to that edge there, and you see a ball of fire that's starting to catch everything around it on fire, as well as these two guys who are struggling to try to get themselves off of flame off.
What's it?
Yannick.
Clap on, clap off.
Oh. We're gonna go ahead and use that efficient action, turn my shard into a shield. So basically, just a it's like a hard light dome just appears over Yannick's left forearm.
Noise.
As we move up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boop. And I don't think I could make it to where they'd have a harder time shooting me from up there. Whatever. We're moving closer.
And honestly,
Get
I
in the
think they
gate.
have bigger things to worry about right now.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Making my way to the gate.
Ooh, okay. All right. Next is the thug. All right. I had that one thug there. He's still standing in the fire, but he doesn't really have plain places to go. Let's see.
You can always jump.
Hold on, I gotta move your fireball for a second.
I just realized I have this in the room.
Hey, Rackus, make yourself an attack of opportunity as this
Oh.
guy steps away from you.
There's a guy next to me.
Excuse me, Indrik. I was looking at the Rackus token when I did it.
Think about Colin's great hammer.
I thought he didn't.
Hmm?
Did he get up there?
Yeah, he got to the edge. He didn't
Oh, okay.
pull himself over.
Grab people's feet.
I was about to say, is he near me? Like, I don't know if I can.
You want to try to grab him? All right. Make an
Talon?
athletics roll
With advantage.
with advantage because you are still raging.
17.
Is he? You got a hold of him.
Oh,
So he does not move. Dang it, gotta move the fire again. I don't know why it gives a whole big block for the little bit of fire.
Yeah.
Probably because of the smoke coming off of it.
And this one over here is going to. Mal, what is your armor class?
My armor class is a 17.
All right, he's going to try to shoot you with his heavy crossbow.
Yay!
Hey,
Cool.
right on the head.
Yeah. Hey, about that.
Well, what you got?
I have martial arts.
You do.
Which when you are hit with a ranged attack, which I am,
Mm-hmm.
as a reaction, which I haven't taken,
Also, that
I
you
can
do.
reduce the damage you take from the attack by 1d10 plus my dex modifier,
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
plus my monk level. If you
Wouldn't it-
reduce the damage to 0, I can
You could throw
catch the missile.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Would that
Nine.
actually hit him in the first place?
Minimum, he's
Yes.
got it. 5 decks, 5 monk levels.
I have 4 monk levels, but it's still the minimum.
Yeah, plus
I have
1.
to roll a 1.
And you still,
Let's see one.
It's like, I
You
just
still did it.
have
I
to
know.
roll. Like
Yeah.
all my stuff,
No,
all my numbers minimize this, so I
So-
easily make it 0.
while you're clinging to the wall, tell us, how did you catch this crossbow bolt?
He does a quick, like, I guess, like, spin around while grabbing the wall. He just, like, catches the missile.
Use the tail.
please.
Catch it in your teeth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah.
That would be
You
hilarious, actually. He leans his head back and just... Because I'm not
see-
going to throw it while I'm not going to say I'm in a good position to throw it back here. I'll be
Okay.
nice. I'll catch it. But
Wait.
I'll be like,
easily. You just
yeah. Catch it in my mouth and turn and smile at him.
you just see him go. The fuck?
I'll bite it in half.
Look, I done seen everything. And like I said, that one was trying to leave. He tried to. Well, since he can't leave, he's going to try to beat the guy who just grabbed him. Hendrik, what's your armor class?
15.
15. Just misses.
Hmm.
As he takes his club, turns around, tries to whack you, make you let go.
It's the one that said
He
he's
hit.
seen everything.
No, that was a different one.
Yeah.
Vracus, now your turn.
Let's see. Well, these guys are less than 120 feet away.
Oh wait,
so
I take it back. I got one more thing to do with that one.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Vracus. Oh, not Vracus. Hendrik, I need you to make a dexterity save, please. Ooh, double tens. As a failure, you take 1d4 bludgeoning damage as he reaches down and just sucker punches you right across the face.
Oh, I should have done that.
See, he actually has that ability.
Bonus action sucker punch.
Yeah. Take
Oh,
3
no.
points of bludgeoning damage,
Oh, wait.
reduced to 1
Oh, it's a. No, I can't do that.
because you're raging.
It's an automatic thing.
It's made me madder.
Brackus, now
Ain't
you
the
can do your
worst.
thing.
I'm gonna get up there.
Okay. First, I'm going to peek out of the wagon. I'll go ahead and Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay. The guy who just sucker punched
Buddy,
Hendrik.
big Hendrik.
The ball of flies and maggots just flies through the air at him.
Ooh.
17
Yeah, that's a hit.
for 5 force damage.
Woohoo!
And then
Fire
I'll
again.
use my bonus action for my command word. Diesel Bob. And my flies will start flying around me and give me 20 temporary hit points.
Okay. You're incredibly hard to take down.
And the last thing I'm going to do, because it'll be my familiar's turn, is send them to right here, because it's the end of their 40 foot of movement. And they'll use Scare on this
How is
guy
it
right
tied?
here.
Let's see. Yannick, go ahead and note you have a care to use, courtesy of JenOfThieves.
Hey, thanks, Gene.
So the guy on the tower right here has to make a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, and this is a bonus action?
This is my familiar's turn, because
Oh,
they take their turn right after me.
You said DC what?
DC 10
What attribute?
Wisdom.
Thank you. No, he is a failure.
They are frightened for 1 minute as my bat /
Oh.
quasit
A minute.
comes out being invisible and screeches at him.
There you go, marked him for frighting.
And that'll be everything I can do.
Between the gerbil catching a crossbow bolt in his teeth and this screaming little bat thing, he's not having a good day. All right, last is the bandits. All right. First up is an attack on Hendrik with us. Yeah, with a scimitar. Completely missing.
Mm.
However, as a bonus action, make another dexterity save. $21. You see him reach towards your belt, but as you do, you just angrily bat his hand away.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Yeah, a lot of that. Who else over here? Then we got these three over here. And Yannick, you are running right front and center.
Yep,
So there's going to be 3 different crossbow shots coming after you.
yep.
All right, what's your armor?
19.
Almost. Nope. And dude, no, these guys suck.
Ting, ting, ting.
Yeah.
Just all of them bouncing off of your shield.
Whack ting ting.
Easy as pie. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. At to the top would be Mal.
All right. I guess I'll finish my climb.
Yep, hop over.
And yeah, I need to get these guys off the tower. So well, let's see. Indrik has that guy by the foot. Just hanging off,
yep.
right? I'll get the other guy. Alright, so right now, I gotta find my character sheet. There it is. Alright. So I will do a little stabby stab with it. I still got the arrow in my mouth. I haven't dropped it. I'm
Just like a tango dancer with a rose.
I haven't taken it out yet. I'm busy. So how do I? Up here. I lost how to attack. There we go. Dagger.
All right. Oh, that's a big hit.
All right. I guess I'll go ahead and do damage on that.
And you are flanking, so get your sneak attack.
Ooh. Yay!
Welcome.
So how do I add that? Do I just
You
roll
see
that
the
separately,
damage.
or?
You see the where on your
Whoops.
sheet.
Nope. I don't think that was the right one.
Double
Does
check
it?
it here.
You know, that's the right one, but I did not see where.
I thought we had added it in as a secondary thing. Just roll another d6 and we'll add it.
All right.
I'll fix that later.
6. 10. And we will go ahead and do my bonus action.
Yeah.
Spend a technique point and punch him twice.
All right. That's a definite hit.
All right. And
No sneak attack on this one.
yeah. Punchy. And then punch him again.
Well, after that
Or
one,
did he fall?
he
Oh,
fell
never
on that one.
Pop, pop. Stab, pat.
Up top, watching heat. Bro.
He drops right on top of that flaming sphere. You just see the flesh
no, wait.
start to curl.
Wait, I was attacking the other guy, not the.
Oh, he died after the first one then.
Oh, okay. I was not leaving. I was not attacking the one that he was holding on to. I'm not stealing the
my
angry guy's
mistake.
kill.
Uh,
Not the guy who just punched him in the face. I'm not stealing that guy's kill.
Very wise.
Yeah, exactly. He's very angry. Like I just sucker punched him. That's all him.
There one problem and two.
It's like I would not have. Yeah, so I would attack the. All right, so he dropped after the other guy just dropped after the stab, so I didn't need to do the punch.
yeah.
Okay, then I'll just not do anything. And on that.
You might want to leave the area because you're going to take fire damage from that sphere if you end your turn within 5 feet of it.
Oh, should I take the fire damage from?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about
Okay.
that.
Then sure, I will. Well, given the option of fire damage versus attack of opportunity, I'll take the attack of opportunity then. I will. Or wait. Instead, I'll use my bonus action to disengage. Since I'm
There
right
you
there
go.
next to that guy,
Yeah.
I will go this way, and since
Perfect.
my,
Yeah.
and since
Hold
my
on.
jump is doubled.
So you spin the step. Yep, you spin the for step of the wind. Got it.
Yep, spin protect. And
Yep.
since my jump is now doubled to
Mhm.
30 feet, hi.
I've seen fruit flies, we've seen horse flies, house flies.
He just
Get a
lunges
derby
across.
fly.
He just lunges across. He's like,
He goes,
Two-
yeet!
It's Mighty Mouse.
so he just jumped up, stabbed the guy, and then ran off. And like a
Cleared.
still with the arrow in his mouth. The guy who shot him at him is just like, what the actual hell is that?
So, now make an athletics check to clear that distance,
Okay.
and do it at disadvantage because you had a brick that was thrown at you.
No.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Athletics. There you are. Oops, I didn't. Let me roll again. I forgot.
Yeah, just click it again.
Yeah. Forgot to change it to disadvantage.
Oh no.
Well,
Only
17. Oh, you still clear it.
Only a 17.
As you go to leap forward, activating another one of those gust strikes, it actually ends up carrying you the rest of that distance.
Cool, guys.
But let's see.
There's a little
Who was
flip in
that
the
was
Is that a flying squirrel?
yeah, you can thank Chi for that brick.
Thank you, G.
Right? Only making him look cooler.
Yeah.
They can't hurt him. He's too awesome.
Wait.
All right, Mina.
Okay. I am actually probably going to be moving towards the gate because I realized all my stuff is like 30 feet or what, basically.
Okay.
So I will move that way. As a bonus action, as I'm passing Indrik, I will do Bardic Inspiration for him.
Okay.
And I will say to him, Indrik, you're going to punch that little shit so hard, it's going to be eating its own beak.
You're damn right.
So he'll get a bonus D8 for whatever he wants to use it for. And I think that's all I can do right now. I think.
It's gonna be for violence.
Yes.
Gee.
Hell yeah.
I like to think that this guy had no idea. Like, he was just looking down at Yannick, and then all of a sudden he hears something beside him. He turns, and it's just a German out of nowhere. What the
With a crossbow bolt in his mouth and a jester's
It's like
hand.
Right.
It's like the squirrel from National Lampoon's Christmas jumping out of the tree on slaying on his face.
Shamoon.
Oh.
What you doing?
Let's see. I also am gonna be. I'm gonna be moving myself 25 feet.
Okay.
And as a where'd the fire go? Oh, there he is. He was under the pigeon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll the fire this way as a bonus action, just so
Okay.
that way it still hurts him, but doesn't do damage to my friend when he climbs up here.
Cool.
Buddy.
And he's gonna be taking. He's got to make the save again. I think it's a
And that's at the
Dex
start of his
15.
turn, right? Rolling it up to do damage here.
Yes.
If you ram it into a creature, it must make the save again.
Yeah.
And the spear stops moving. If you move the spear, you can direct it over barriers of 5 feet. Da da da. But yeah,
I'm gonna ram it at him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up to here and then I'm gonna ram it at him from this side.
Okay.
You know, got to make sure I got all my ducks in a row
Mm-hmm.
when I'm committing the murder.
Goodness
So he's
gracious,
got a,
he's full of fire.
Dex save of 15.
No, he does not. 9 more points. Nice.
Of fire damage. Fiery, fiery. Smells like barbecue. Tastes delicious.
Oh yeah,
Kind of damage.
barbecue pigeon,
Oh, this is some parts.
also known
Barbecue
as
squab.
squab.
Yeah. Also, don't forget the roof of this thing is on fire.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if that'll have any effect on anybody else in there.
Well, next
More
after
than-
Shmoom is the person who might be affected by it, Indrik.
Which is the reason I said it. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna pull myself up onto the battlement,
Yeah.
and then. Oh, sorry, I just went blank. This is like it's got a stone railing kind of barrier on it, right?
Yes.
Cool.
The
I
railing
want
is
to
stone.
bash his head into it.
Ooh.
Damn. Okay.
Is
That'd
that dex or unarmed?
be unarmed.
Well, yeah, he's got wings.
Got talons. I'm like gripping into his face.
Like I said, you can scratch him with the talons, you can smack him with your hammer, or you can try for this cool thing.
I'm doing the cool thing.
All right, then
Come on,
roll.
man.
Would that just
You've
be?
got a bardic inspiration.
Would that still be talons then, or should I just roll strength?
Roll strength. Yeah, just strength. But roll at a disadvantage for me.
Got it.
Wait, strength?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You go to grab his head, and he just ducks down underneath your arm. As
Don't
you
forget his
piece of the
bardic
burning.
inspiration.
Oh, this is true. You do have that. Are you using it?
Yeah, I was gonna save it for violence, but I'd rather save it to grab him.
It's not violence.
Fair enough.
Pretty
Uh,
I'm
sure
sure once you grab him, you're going to
Grabbing
commit
leads to violence.
What was that again? Was it 1d8?
You
One
get
d8.
to roll a d8, yeah.
Okay, that is actually more than enough. He goes to grab down. You just grab him by the back of the head and start shoving him into the rocks. And start roll a
Jeez,
d6
great.
plus your strength.
She's great, this bird.
And you can thank. Let's see, who was that? That was Mitch. You could thank for that brick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I typed like an old lady.
It's all right.
Doesn't
I
it?
can see you focusing. It's okay.
Is he sticking his tongue out?
A little
Sticking
bit.
his tongue out, you know he's working.
Hey.
8 more points. That is enough. You just grab his head, smash him into the edge of the bricks, the stonework, making a nice smear of brain matter and blood and feathers.
Save that for breakfast.
Is he still alive?
No.
Good.
Traditionally, when brain matter's
It's
on
fine.
stone,
It's even more powerful with all that brain meat holding back. All that
I
head
just
ballast.
wanted to make sure I didn't have to do it again.
All right, Yannick.
don't
Alright.
have to. This might just be because you want to.
Oh, no.
Is the
Well, I
gate
gotta
up
roll
or is
for
the
my
gate
fire
down?
thing, right?
The gate is up.
Cool.
Real quick before do I roll for
Exit
the
the,
fire damage? 'Cause I'm
You
like,
ended your turn there, yes. So, Brother Star, roll your fire damage.
He's going to roll a dex first. To see
Yeah,
if
dex
he can
save.
Full or half.
Is that also a disadvantage?
No, that was just the brick.
Ooh.
Full damage. 4 points.
And he rolls low on that one.
Right?
It is not reduced.
Yeah, it's fire. It's
Okay.
not.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
What? Yeah. Is the mechanism for the gate like up near the Is it more up or down? Because that's where we're going.
You cannot see the mechanism from here.
Can we investigate for a mechanism?
Investigating would take a little too long. It would have to be perception.
I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna fully disagree with that, but we're gonna roll with it.
Well, investigating is where you're taking the time to search through for detail.
Yeah, but perception is noticing there's a gate.
It'd be what you're trying to notice is the particular mechanism.
Yeah. Tinkerer, when you make a check to create, identify, or disarm magical or non-magical object, when you have a relevant proficiency, double your PB.
I would say that counts.
Yeah, double that peanut butter.
Yep. But that requires me using the Tinkerer's tools. If I can't get this game from here, we're gonna try to brute force it.
I can burn it down if you give me a minute.
Well, I can't use it because I can't see the mechanism. All right. These two right here. We're gonna try for something. Yeah, double clicked.
Okay, so we're going for here.
Here. On these two.
All right. Spell save D3 wisdom. There are those things, not these things. The first one fails. Second one also fails. Everybody is just ping who it was again? These two?
Yep.
All right.
Take the dash action and move away from me by the safest available route each turn.
The wall's looking pretty safe.
I mean, they can glide.
Yeah, I can jump off and glide into the camp. Be away!
Up and away.
What is that?
Literally.
Yeah, they ain't never seen your kind before. They don't know.
I must away.
I'm just reminded of that Helsing episode. Oh my god! Don't stick me!
You guys want to see a dead body?
All right, you move in or bonus action anything?
Do I have time to investigate now?
Investigation would take a couple rounds.
Okay. I'm certain this dude up here with
Yeah,
balls
pretty-
having some trouble.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that goose gonna focus on something a little bit more immediate than yanning at the gate.
You begin your investigation.
Yannick scared off the only two that
And you
would
got-
be targeting him.
Concentration up to a minute, so yeah, you've got time. But guys, just for time's sake, I'm going to go ahead and narrate this one. If y'all are good with that.
Yep. I'm fine.
These two immediately flee off the top of the battlement.
Okay.
Shortly after that, you start to hear a loud ringing sound. This one, I'm assuming Mal's going to make easy work of. As this one also
Give him a bolt.
runs into the encampment down the wall line.
Aw, wanted to grab like a crossbow and send his bolt back to him. You dropped this.
Oh, you changed.
Here,
Changed.
you can change, you filthy animal.
Campaign is still young. We have a lot of fort to get to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that you do. But guys, session 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is season. We're getting so much done. It's weird.
You know what? Props o'clock is at that wonderful time again to say nice things about each other. I started at the top left last time. I'll start at the middle right. Yannick, who
Oh,
made
man.
your evening?
I always enjoy the big freak out that is the rage. And we finally got to see it. Somebody needs to kill. Oh, yeah. It's a toss-up because I do want to give it to Bradford. I'm not taking that guy's kill. He literally just got reached out and punched in the face as he's climbing up. No, I'm not taking that one. No, give it to Indrik. Give it to Indrik for the
Indrik.
phenomenal
He
rage.
is looking very angry. I'm not...
That punch made it worse.
Yeah, no.
Let's do that kill. He's coming after me.
Yeah. Don't put the angry here. He got too angry though. Yeah.
Let's see. Brother Star. Kamoon.
Oh. I gotta give it to Brad, just for partially for like the snark, partially because you actually had some really good points during like the what are we gonna do discussion, but mostly for the fact that you are now somehow apparently some sort of doom ninja. Catching
Apparently.
bolts, jumping from tower to tower. I'm surprised you didn't do a backflip.
He's very good at what he
Isn't that
does.
good?
With that roll, who's to say I didn't?
Isn't that Gusto weird? Making him look cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just
like he weighs like nothing.
How the fuckness kind of like
Just
we need to get you
dodge the first air thing, grab a bolt out of the air with my mouth, climb up, stab a guy, run, jump. It's like, what the hell is that?
Right, so we need to get you a cape and like some sort of like half face mask.
Mhm. Oh,
I feel like if we give Maul like a good solid like 5 turns of being not bothered, he could just find the thing and make it back.
I mean,
Like that's
he
it.
might.
You're not wrong.
Zip in and out.
Vita.
Here, we're gonna make a distraction. You hurry on.
Oh God, it's such a fantastic session and so many
Right.
people to choose from. But I gotta give it to our humble druid. Because
Humble druid.
Oh, humble. Humble.
for
Humble,
that
Humble. Humble.
entire back and forth between you, me, and Brad, just that whole damn thing.
Ooh.
That's fantastic.
Mitch. Who made your night, Mr. Vrackus?
For me, it was Vita. I really enjoyed the conversation between Vita and the drunk bandit. She's trying to make him feel better. Which,
She was doing a good
you know,
job, too.
Fragons didn't know who they were,
Bravo.
but as a player, that's kind of what made him the target.
Yeah.
Had a little bit more of tragedy to it. I was kind of hoping like someone would wake up and scream finding the body.
Uh,
Yeah, Vita's got my props.
God.
Thank you.
Indrik.
Again, just so many people making it great tonight. I gotta give it to Yannick though, because I don't know why he just felt real tired this session. He just was like doing this, doing that. If I had to say like a
Cool.
specific thing, I love a good shield charge with that tape.
Dude, that shield was clutch.
Yeah. 19 is a beast at low level.
Yeah, it is. And Maul.
Everybody's great, but I'm gonna give it to Vrackus for constantly just being a chaotic evil being that he is for no reason.
Right.
I just gotta go. I've got to bite the head off my pixie now. I've got. It's like,
The
I've
most
got to go.
in character.
I'm gonna go
Mm.
kill this guy. Well, he's there. It's like-
Because
Just like the jump scare.
yeah, he's
You
there,
left him
and I
in
want
town and he
people.
still jump scared you.
Yeah, it's like he's there, and I want people to scream in the morning. It's like,
oh, I'm sure somebody did.
That's what it is. Frackus works on Jason logic. It doesn't matter how fast you're going. He's constantly going to be just in front of you. Wherever's the scariest place for him to be, that's where he'll be.
Everybody, thank y'all for joining us tonight for stage 2 of the Humble Heist. Guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you go check out stage 1 over on our YouTube channels. Boop. Go check it out. Get caught up. Rewatch this one when it's posted again. You'll be ready for next week. And then, of course, after you finish watching it, you can come talk to us all in Discord. See? Discord, where we all talk. We have good times. We talk about the games. We talk about arts and crafts. We talk about books, wrestling and video games. All sorts of things. Lots of us are chatty Cathy's, so come talk to us. And then, if you're feeling generous, go check out the Patreon. You get all sorts of exclusive content as well as merchandise. Get access to that special channel in Discord where we all talk and be goofy and silliness. So you want to come join us. All right, guys. But like I said, that's been session 2. We were joined by Mal, played by Brad with no arm. Vrackus, played by Mitch. Brother Star, played by Chef. We had Yannick, played by Iron Pierce. Indrik, played by Thunder Guy. And Vita, played by Trader Snoot. And I have been DMDizzle, your storyteller for the evening. And I wish you all to have a wonderful evening. Good night.